Mabuhay madayaw, magbuntag sa atong tanan, and welcome to this today's edition of Pep Talks. Ako din si Ian Garcia, moderator for this initiative of the Department of Tourism and SM Lanang. To our guests, magbuntag, mabuhay madayaw, and welcome to Pep Talks. Ug sa ato mga media friends po, welcome ug salamat sa pag-attend sa atong Pep Talks this week. This week, we have with us very special guests. Okay, daghang po mga happenings nagaganap karon sa atuang region din sa Davao. And we have with us as our guest from the National Museum of the Philippines, we have the Administrative Officer 5 and OIC, Ms. Winnie Rose Bulig. May buntag, Winnie. Ato higala gikan pa ni sa panahon pa sa Museo Davaoenyo. Alright, may buntagin.
Mabuhay and badayaw sa tanan.
Okay, kauban po na to from the Anak Kaugmaon Foundation. We have with us Dr. Michael Manalaysay and Dr. Julie Iris Clapano. May buntag, Doc.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning also. And I would also like to acknowledge our section head of the Department of Pulmo in SPMC, Dr. Myla Conleon, in the audience.
Okay, good morning, Doc, and welcome to Pep Talks. And we also have with us, suki po natin, when it comes to mga fashion and lifestyle events here in Davao. We have from the Icon Elites Artist Management for their fashion holiday, Pao Garcia.
Mabuhay og madayaw. So I would like to see some smile po sa lahat. It's a fresh day for everybody. And gusto ko na acknowledge yung social worker from Marfil, Project Marfil Foundation, and to my talents, Icon Elites. Hello po.
And with Pao is, would you like to introduce
of
your
course.
portfolio?
One of our social workers from Project Marfil, she came from Panabo pa for this.
Good morning po, everyone.
So they will be the beneficiary of the show.
beneficiary.
Okay, so may buntag sa inyo and welcome to Pep Talk. So sugdan na to, no? We'll start with the National Museum. Kay karon bago lang gyud nag-open and everybody's excited about this. We'd like to know kung naunsa ba ni unsa ba pagsugod sa National Museum din sa Davao kasi magdugay-dugay po na nakaroon og museum din sa National Museum sa Davao. Kaya nauna pa ang Sulu and Butuan, right? Yes, so sundan na to.
Yes, so ang National Museum of the Philippines Davao, this was planned way back na 2019, no? When dati pa si former President Rodrigo Duterte, yung naging mayor naging presidente, he planned and he really wanted to have a big museum in Davao. So yun po, ang ginawa po ng building na to is, this is really intended for the Museo Davaoenyo, which is under the local government unit. And then yun po, they have give a fund po from the Office of the President during that time, 100 million for this building project. And then yun po, since kulang naman po yung budget kasi sa sobrang laki nga ng building, that's why our former Mayor Sara Duterte decided to give this to the National Museum of the Philippines. So through the MOA and the DW SOFRAC, may agreement lang po na for 15 years, we can use the building in that specific area. And through the partnership of the LGU, na meron din po silang allocation doon sa 5th floor. So from the 1st floor to 4th floor, yan po are operated and managed by the National Museum of the Philippines. But in the 5th floor, yan po ay from the city government LGU, which is the Museo Davaoenyo. So yun po ang partnership with the LGU.
Of course, for the information of everyone, the National Museum of the Philippines, Davao, is located within the People's Park, the iconic Dorian Building. So, sa mga interesado or curious about the National Museum, unsay makita dito? Is it just all about Davao or sabay mga content atong National Museum?
So, when you try to go to, para sa mga wala pa nakaadto no, sa National Museum of the Philippines Davao, very amazed yun, no? Very interesting yun para tuan. Kay, this is just not focusing only Davao City, but then to the entire Mindanao, specifically Davao region. So, ang National Museum of the Philippines Davao, it is the 4th regional component museum in Mindanao. First is the Zamboanga, Hulu, and Butuan. So, pang-apat po ang Davao. Then soon naman po, meron tayong Lake Cebu na ipuput up din doon po doon. So, yun po ang i-ano ko kayo, i-run through ko kayo doon sa just a simple lang po, idea about what the National Museum of the Philippines showcases. Sa ground floor po, may makikita po kayo doon the pictures yung mga local artists, no? May mga artwork sila doon. And of course, for the second floor, we have the natural history, no? Kung asagikan sa unang panahon, kung unsa kaimportante ang mga natural specimens na makita nato. Dagsugod sa lowlands to highlands, dadira ang mga rocks, different kind of mga species nga makita nato nga ma-amaze ta, especially in our age nga ninin motuo mo sa dili na day elepante diri sa Davao region before. So based on the research na dito ang iyahang molar, original molar nga nakita gyud, no, especially sa may Davao Oriental. So, dito, so, ma-engage yun mo, ma-amaze mo sa mga history about Davao history. And then, sa second floor naman po, ay sa third floor, that's what we call the pahandi. So, showcasing ng mga traditional beliefs sa mga old people of before, no? Mga tinuuhan nila, mga ilahang like mga traditional na mga parang siya.
Practices.
Yeah, practices o kanang ilahang lubnganan, jar nga pang ba. Oo. So, nandito ninyo makita. And then at the same time, naapod tayo mga Mindanaoan textile nga makita dito sa to ang third floor. And then, of course, sa fourth floor naman po, naapod tayo mga featuring the national artists, no? Si Angkyo Kok, Davao-born artist, na dito yung mga collections. And then, napunta dito hibla ng mga lahing Pilipino, which is a partnership with Senator Lauren Legarda and the NCCA. So, mga Mindanaoan textile na nindot nakita yun nga mga naputi mga different traditions na mga ginabuhat, ginacraft sa mga weaver na itong mga kinaiyahan pa kaniadto. So, kana ang mga nindot na sinabi ninyo makita sa National Museum of the Philippines, Davao.
Yun, sneak preview pa lang na kasi definitely there's more to see inside the museum. So we're inviting everyone who want to be dito. Labi na mga kabataan una nato, no? Kasi this is a way for you to learn po, no, about our history, about our geography, our nature diri sa tuwang region through the National Museum. But before we continue, murag na si Jillian, nakita na ako. We'd like to welcome our fellow, asa naman si Jillian? Miss Jillian Galagar of Eden Nature Park. Join us karon. Yeah. Si Jersey wala pa? Sige. Later in a bit, they'll be joining us. So we'll get more information about the National Museum later on from our friends sa media. Then we'll go first to Anak Kaugmaon Foundation. Look, people are curious kung unsa ba gini. Is this a private foundation? Is this under the SPMC? And who are your beneficiaries of this foundation?
Anak Kaugmaon Foundation was founded in 1998. That's like 26 years ago. And alam niyo naman ang SPMC 26 years ago. So we were really a hospital that was catering to a lot of the Boenos and even outside Davao. So we were one of the main government hospitals in Mindanao, catering to a lot of diseases. And during those days, funding was very difficult and we had a lot of concerns, no? Lalo na sa equipment, medicine. So we thought of putting up a foundation to help the Department of Pediatrics with all the things that patients need or kailangan sa pag-manage sa kanila, pag-treat sa kanila. So, Anak Kaugmaon actually is a non-stock, non-profit that was founded by the doctors of the Department of Pediatrics. So, it's not something that is from outside. It's within, but it's a non-stock, non-profit, set-registered foundation. So, that's why whenever sponsors and benefactors would approach us, kanino namin ibibigay, we have Anak Kaugmaon Foundation that will be the channel for the funds to be channeled to the Department of Pediatrics to help the kids admitted And actually, we have a committee to screen who will be given. We are giving 5,000 per patient per confinement. Actually bigger than Lingap. Actually, 5,000 for any medicine, laboratory, or anything that the patient needs para magamot sila na maayos ng mga doktor natin sa SPMC. And we've been doing this for 26 years, so marami na kaming initiative. So hindi naman pwedeng mag-create kami ng mga events na dapat alam din ng mga taga Davao. Kaya lang, we want to intensify this, especially starting 2025, because ang feeling namin, nag-increase yung demand. Alam niyo ba, ang SPMC is the biggest government hospital in the Philippines. The Department of Pediatrics is like a hospital. The bed capacity of the Department of Pediatrics is 500 beds, bigger than any private hospital in Davao City. So ganun karami ang mga indigent charity patients namin that we need to help. So sikat ang SPMC because of our Cancer Foundation. Marami na nagdo-donate, hanggang US nakakarating na sila. Sa amin, ang general concern namin, yung mga pasyente na hindi cancer, ang pasyente na pwede mong pagalingin, and then they will, turn out to be healthy kids after being treated. I think this is less costly and more impactful kasi babalik na sila sa eskwela, babalik na sila sa normal life nila. Hindi katulad ng mga chronic diseases or cancer diseases na matagal. So the help that we are here to ask for support and help, especially in many of our activities. And I'll tell you how to donate to us. But siguro if you allow us, I brought our pulmonologist here because one of the main diseases that we often encounter, the top 3 or top 5, would be respiratory or pulmonary diseases.
Yeah, maybe I can ask Doc Irish, no? What are the common pulmonary diseases na usually under the Department of Pediatrics?
So we see usually cases like pneumonia, the common colds, and then asthma, as well as TB, because TB is also common in the Philippines. Now, both in the outpatient and the admitted patient, the topmost illness would be pneumonia talaga. And then AKI has been as a big support to the children with respiratory illness because once they get to have medicines that they cannot afford, we usually seek the help of the foundation as well as those patients with asthma. They need to have the gadgets meaning not the cell phones, no, but gadgets in asthma are the aero chamber, the spacers, the meter dose inhaler, which they can avail outside. But the question here is kung meron silang finances, and the foundation has been very helpful with that. And then also diagnostics like chest CT scan. So yun yung mga daily na mga struggles of our patients at SPMC.
Doc Julie, I'm just curious. When you say children, anong age ba to sila?
That's 0 to 18 years
0 to 18. So they can be taken care of by the foundation within that age range. All right, we'll get more information about Nakaugmaon and then the Department of Pediatrics of SPMC. We'll proceed to PAO. They have an upcoming event which is katong holiday fashion holiday. Fashion holiday.
Okay, mabuhay Madaya once again, and Dabawenyo once again will have another fashion show. This is our 6th fashion show this coming December 16 at Appleview Hotel Ballroom B. So this is our beneficiary is a Project Marfil Foundation Incorporated, which is we'll be supporting scholars and homeless kids that she will Ma'am Hazel will be explaining in a while. So Icon started in year 2019, so we're molding talents from 6 years old to 40 years old who would like to be in the fashion industry. So I'm using the fashion industry so that we could reach out to people in our society to spread love and kindness. So as the president of the management, I am really eager to do this because I want to make a difference and to inspire all the enrollees and the aspiring models, especially people that needs our support. So in a little way, we could make a difference in this society. So to ask to tell more about the foundation.
So, good morning everyone po. I'm Hazel Cordova po, a social worker of Project Marifil Foundation. So, our foundation have two programs po, a shelter, temporary shelter for children and a scholarship program. So, currently we shelter 49 kids ranging from 3 to 18 years old. So, these kids, most of them are abandoned. Their parents aren't present and some are neglected po. So, we shelter them and we provide them free education. So sa scholars rin po namin is we cater clients, residents of Carmen and Panabo. So we're thankful po for being invited here and being able to introduce our foundation and our programs.
Pao, when and where is your event going to be?
Okay, when on December 16, this coming Monday na next Monday at Appleby Hotel Ballroom B.
Appleby.
So this is I am from Icon Elite Artist Management. So we are selling tickets for this. Then our fashion designer is coming from Manila. Fashion holiday. Why? Because we would like to showcase holidays in different countries in the Philippines. So we chose 5 holidays that the designer made. Example, Christmas. So what designs are you going to wear during Christmas? But this is out of the box designs. So meaning this is avant-garde or something exciting or fun. So, and meron din po tayong mga other collections na i-showcase din na hindi pa nailabas ng mga designers from Manila. So our designer will be traveling from Manila to here. So this is a venture not just in Davao but reaching to national level. So I am excited because there's new faces, new people, and we gathered almost sponsors, and we would like to also thank Pep Talks for always gracing and having us here, and I'm so very grateful.
Thank you, Pao. And we're also thankful because you're giving our young talents a platform
Yes,
to
some of my
showcase their
talents are here. So later, kung i-allow ni Sir,
So you will have a preview.
Yeah, preview tayo
We'll
later.
have a preview.
Nakasmile si Doc.
Baka pwede next time sila naman yung beneficiary.
I am listening carefully because I really wanted to know more kasi
Yeah,
I really
we-
need to connect to more.
Yeah, we can collaborate, no?
Yes, the collaboration hits different talaga. There's
Yeah.
something wonderful in helping.
And, all right. Okay, speaking of collaboration, kanipod,
Yeah, actually, kilala ko na si Sir Del. Sana ma-approve na ako ng Acacia Hotel. Charot. Okay na, thank you so much.
okay, speaking of collaboration, kanipod, nag-collaborate po sila. We have with us the marketing officer of Eden Nature Park and Resort, Ms. Jeline Galagar, and the marketing and comms officer of Acacia Hotel Davao, Mr. Josie Louie. So, tell us kung sa mga ganap sa inyong respective properties.
Hello, good morning again. Sweet holidays from Eden Nature Park and Resort. I'm Zaline. So, most likely I'm promoting our New Year's Eve countdown event. To mention ni Ian, actually, existing na gitang partnership namin with Acacia Hotel. So, ito yung, if you want the, Highland Escape Package. So, later, I'll share more about the Eden offerings and I'll pass the mic to Jersey.
Yes, of course, Buhay Ugmadayaw. So, yeah, sa Acacia din, the same, we will be promoting our New Year countdown party that is coming in December 31. Yun lang.
Sige, sundan lang na ako. Ano na ba mo? Do you have anything between the two properties na more collaborative project for December?
Actually, itong partner namin na Highlands Escape Package is all year round. So
All
this
year
is
round.
our second year na. So in layman's term, if we have guests who would want to stay sa Acacia, so naay special rates. Vice versa, if naay guest from Acacia who wants to visit Eden, hatag pud mi og special rates all year round. So that is lower than what we are offering na discount sa among mga properties.
Okay, so those who want to enjoy the holidays, hindi lang holidays, but beyond the holidays, and want to enjoy the city and the highlands, they can avail of that package.
Yeah, actually for karon panahon na gid karon sa mga celebrations.
Yes,
So
yes.
if they want more family-oriented nature park, they can go celebrate the New Year's Eve at Eden. But if katong mga youngsters, mga yuppies, if they want to have a New Year's Eve party, Acacia pud sila. So yun.
Or both.
Yes.
Daghan makaroon parties and mga reunions, o kanang mga sa family reunions sa mga batch reunions. Okay, we got more details now with your respective activities and promotions. We can ask our friends sa media. Yes, our winner permit sa mga raffle.
Yes po, this is all open for everybody, no? Mga turista or bata and anything po kung gusto mag-visit, this is for them po. Libre din po ito, walang bayad. Okay. So, sometimes, pag may mga public programs po, we can have them do the interactive. Like, mayroon kaming area for the coloring books. So, they can do express. May mga ano doon, kung gusto nila mag-color. So, meron po kaming activity area for the kids. And, of course, yung mga interactive nga, yung mga ma-amaze sila, meron kami, we have the sound dome. Everything kasi sa museum namin, meron po tayong interactive. So, pwede nilang ma-explore through their bare hands. Pwede nilang mahawakan, especially for the kids, for curiosity, no? So, they can do kung ano yung gusto nilang explore doon sa museum po. Actually, as of the opening po, we have almost like 1,700 na cater namin for the entire day, 1,767 to be exact. Then, every day, meron po kaming, may mga instances na nagpa-book na po, meron na. So, for the booking naman po, 20 packs above, you can do, we have the special, like tour guide, meron tayong mga museum guide, na pwede silang maka-tour guide po, or special tour guide for them. Depende ma'am kasi usually may mga walk-in naman po na gusto talagang mag-special tour guide. So kasi since konti lang yung mga museum guide namin, but we have a volunteers naman po, museum volunteers who can also have, pwede po maka-request ng magpa-tour guide po if they really want po. Yes pa. Okay. So, every museums talaga po, the Monday is a maintenance day. So, yun po, we are open from Sundays to, Tuesdays to Sundays. So, yung mga museums is really closed on especially Monday kasi since it is a maintenance day. The same with sa Manila din po, sa central office, closed din po every Monday.
Unang-una, we do have a foundation for cancer kids that's headed by Dr. May Dolendo. The rest of the diseases, gastrointestinal, respiratory, I'm a nephrologist, so mga dialysis at saka mga renal diseases, lahat yan, blood diseases is being helped by Anak Kaugmaon Foundation. Kaya we need a lot of help kasi hindi lang kami nakafocus sa isang sakit. We are focused on specific or various diseases admitted in the department. And I brought Dr. Clapanolo because respiratory diseases is one of the most common, if not the most common. And it is preventable and it is curable. Within a week or two, magaling na yung pasyente. So the cost of treatment is much less than chronic diseases. So, doon kami nagpo-focus. Kasi hindi naman tinitingnan ng mga tao yan eh. Tinitingnan nila yung mga dialysis patients, cancer patients, yan. Pero yung iba na hindi napapansin na very important life-saving measures, treatment, should be given importance also. So, yun ang amin. Ako, thousands of children already. Ilan na? More than 1,000 kids. Kasi nga, we're very strict also kung sino yung tutulungan. Because SPMC helps everyone admitted. Meron lang kami mga certain patients that we really have to help because walang gamot or naubusan, hindi available yung CT scan or MRI sa SPMC for maintenance, under maintenance or nasira or whatever that we have to do outside. And special procedures that SPMC cannot provide. Siguro every week we have like 20 to 30 ganyan, pero not all of them kasi can be accommodated. We do have very strict policies on who to help. Kasi kung lahat tutulungan namin, 1 billion sa isang buwan, hindi kakayanin. Hindi kakayanin. Kaya we try to screen. Pero if you are going to help, Davao is going to help. A lot of sponsors will be helping more and more kids, more than what we are doing right now.
What are the usual criteria or requirements for a patient para maka-avail of your support or services of the foundation?
Right. So the first level of referral or request would be the resident in charge, because they know what is needed, what the disease is, how severe it is. Hindi naman lahat ng pneumonia kailangan tulungan ng foundation. Pero ito yung mga severe na nasa ICU na hirap na sila sa, even SPMC, hirap na rin. So ito yon. And then, they will request for help, and then the consultant of the service will also affirm or confirm, and then it will pass to the committee of anak kaugmaon, and then ako yung final signatory. So merong 4 o 5 pa yung dadaanan bago namin bigay. Pero mabilis lang naman. Kasi nga, these are emergency and urgent cases.
That can be done in a day or week? Day lang. Okay. Napabatay dungon pangutana? Yes, Carlo?
Magluot. Thank you.
Just like to give my question in regards with the sequence of the following sponsor or those seating arrangements that has been posted already in the feed. How will be given the chance that some of those will likely to watch, and for the seating arrangements that will be given for sponsors, especially to those who have public events?
Okay. The system of the management is quite different from the other one because everything is on detail. Like, nakapangalan talaga ang seats. Once you bought your ticket, that's your name. But initially, the standard would be all sponsors, the VIPs will be really on the front seat talaga. Especially the designers. But that will be 2 rows lang naman. That would be rest assured na hindi sobrang malayo. But that would be a square type kasi. So we're aiming for 150 guests. So malaki naman yung ballroom, but this is a theater setup, but with a runway. So infinity yung runway, so it's a park theme kasi yung style ng show. So it's quite different from the random or the common show that we see that a long runway will be there. But it's an infinity one. So it's everybody from corner to corner you can see.
So, no worries about that. Pinag-aralan na namin yung sistema that our tickets that would be fairly done yung pag-upo ng mga guests.
With the percentage of the tickets being bought, will it be how many percent?
As of now, kasi parents pa lang nang nag-enroll, we have almost 80. So, na siguro, rough estimation would be 75% of the tickets are already sold out.
If not really for
Thank you.
should I end on in your rules that I believe first of all, congratulations with them within the people's part. Anyway, just for the viewers naman, for my membership, I have to ask what sets apart sa museums na with the recent National Museum within the people's part.
Yes. There's a really big difference, no? Museo de Buenyo is, of course, under the local government unit and managed by under the city mayor's office. While the National Museum of the Philippines is, we are in a national agency, a national government agency, and then we showcase not just Davao City, but the entire Davao region, specifically in Mindanao, of course. And then, while the Museo de Buenyo, they showcase Davao City history.
Means the National Museum history also the artifacts of Davao City alone, not only Davao City but also mga really discovered all within the country.
Yes, yes. Of course, yung National Museum of the Philippines kasi, we have 17, no? As what I've said before, 17 regional components museum. So, from the Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, meron po kung ano yung mga specific na makikita sa kanilang area, parang na-discover, dun po nila dinidisplay. While in the Davao po, yung more on Mindanao, doon po specifically sa Mindanao or Davao, kung ano yung sino-showcase, dito po talaga nadidiscover.
Hindi pwedeng istorya na virus, bulig na, walay galay. Anyway, we're going to rejoice with regards para din yung part. Anyway, actually, half of the, I think half of the Christmas night is natin yung but I mean, I just like to ask, kaya kung sa capital capacity, as the year is about to end, and siguro mga professionals wanted na bisita talaga sa Davao City in terms of mga to spend holidays with their loved ones.
Actually, thank you for the question. Actually, kaya naman sa amo ang room capacity since we are at 260 room. Actually, kusog yun ang Christmas karon. Full occupancy mi halos. So, mumingaw na siya once padulong na end of the year. Pero kaya naman since kung ma-full naman ang Acacia na mapud si Eden, pwede man mo i-refer kay naman ni island package and other hotels as well.
Just like to emphasize with the amenities that is being ginagamit sa mga check-in sa hotel. Kasi kasagaran naman po, aside sa rules and secretaries na subay based on your observance within the occupancy rate within the hotel.
Aside sa room bookings and function rooms na events, syempre, ato ang Lukfu Palace, which is ang Chinese restaurant sa 3rd floor, and also our Waling Waling Cafe, sa food basically. So, nami mga special Christmas buffet na coming schedules, so straight na siya from starting November 18 until New Year na siya. Straight na among buffet every day.
After that year-end show, are now the plans for whenever next fashion show for next year?
Okay, thank you for that question. Pageant na naman. Okay, Of course, the aim of the management is to unleash more potentials, more double venues, more from kids, especially yung may mga apo, anak, mga ganyan. 6 years old from 40. And open din ako sa mga late boomers. Kasi they're the one na naghahanap talaga to develop their talent. So nakafocus kami doon. And our next show would be on April. That would be our anniversary month. So and I'm eyeing for another venue. So parang nagugustuhan ko sa museum. I'm gonna talk about it soon. So medyo themed kasi yung fashion show. So maraming elevation, more discovery about designers, not just here in Davao, but all over the Philippines. So I'm inviting a lot of people to see Davao. Baliktad, hindi ako ang pupunta ng Manila. Ako mag-invite ng mga tao to show what Davao can do. So that's really my goal for next year.
Okay, thank you so much. Nice na collaboration between PAO and the museums. They have a really nice
Yeah.
possible venue, no, for fashion.
Actually, parang yun yung na-excite ako.
Yun. Okay, do you have more questions? Tayo mga pangutana pa. Bubalik ko kay Jersey and Jeline. What are your promotions for December, for Christmas na that you can share to our media friends?
Can I
Yes,
answer
please.
before? I think bitin na ako. Just to share with everyone, we are part of the association ng Davao Hotels, Resorts, Sales and Marketing Association. And we are very happy that for the last quarter of the year, grabe gid ang increase sa ato ang occupants.
Kabawi na.
Nakabawi. It is really a struggle na first, second, and third quarter of the year. We know there are political struggles here in the city. And kami mismo, from the sales and marketing department, lisod kaayo mi nagahatak og mga group bookings, mga conventions, kasi dagan kay naka-cancel. But for the fourth quarter of the year, we are very happy na, modesty aside, wala sa panghinambog, kung mag-check mo sa hotels, puno tanan ang function rooms.
That's good news.
That is a manifesting na sana next year mubawi na po, because indeed life is here in Davao man gyud, and we can really provide with the accommodation, with the function venues, conventions, kaya natin na siya. So for this year, aside from the holiday season ng mga Christmas party, dagan pa kaayo mga seminars na natanggong, nakaroon lang naka-proceed. So we are happy about that. And then going back to the question about the Christmas holiday promotion. So everyone is celebrating. Ang uban nakadawat ng 13th month, ang uban wala pa, ongoing pa. But we are offering our Christmas party package at Eden Nature Park Resort. Kasi when you come to Eden, pagsulod pa lang ninyo, Candyland Village na. Aside given na Bugnaw dito, it's a Christmas tea na village na gid siya, we are offering our buffet spread na although na-increase namin to 980 pesos, but you will be delighted with our buffet spread. And then aside from that, you can bring home Christmas hampers na pwede ninyo i-gift sa inyong mga loved ones, starting from 388, 588, and 788. So Eden is known for its fresh Eden veggies. So nasa na siya sa mga options. And lastly, for the New Year's Eve countdown event, for as low as 9,740, maka-celebrate na mag New Year's Eve countdown sa Eden with overnight stay and breakfast. So, actually, ang Eden Manggod, parang Thanksgiving na niya ang New Year's Eve countdown kasi every year, balik-balik yun ang amo ang mga guests, which are the old families here in Davao, kay mas ganahan sila na mo-prepare o mag-celebrate sa Eden, kay kung sa balay, mag-prepare pa sila, magluto, but sa Eden, lingkod na lang sila, mag-celebrate, mukaon, enjoy na lang. So I hope that regardless of the celebration, please do visit Eden. If you have kids, mas ma-appreciate niya ang Candyland decorations sa Eden. So that's it from me.
Yes. Sa Akasha naman, we also have a New Year's countdown.
Oh, yes, Sir Ian. Naapod mi New Year's countdown. So that is the theme is Retroverse 25. So basically tanan retro styles kumbaga dress to impress na lang ka. So that is on December 31, 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. So inclusion of dinner buffet, live band, DJ performances, and countdown toast. Then aside ana, naapod mi room package na worth 13,488. So overnight stay na siya with breakfast and 2 adult passes sa ato ang New Year countdown. So ang ticket rate starts at 2,888 per adult, tapos 1,688 sa kids, 6 to 12 years old. And also, amo ang Christmas na mga pakulo is ang, syempre sa Lukfo na aming holiday platters. So for as low as 888 na nakay isa ka platter na na mga siomai. So kumbaga naay selections for that. And also sa waling-waling naman naapod may Christmas gourmet to go. So the same as Lukfo, mga platters siya na pwedeng dalon sa balay.
That's good. Okay. In the recent years, naging tradition na for families to, instead of sa balay, they would rather go sa mga resorts and hotels na to, which is better. Like you mentioned ni Jeline, di na kailangan magluto, wala na ihago manghugas after. So all need to do is go to the resorts and hotels and enjoy the entertainment and the food. No?
Just to share, lahi po ang New Year's Eve countdown sa Eden actually. Because we have the traditional countdown, the party, the food. But one of the highlights sa amo ang program is amo ang main production, which is a cultural show. So Eden, di mo na mawala ang about ang culture and arts because we have the Tinubnan Cultural Village. We have an adopted community, ang Kultura Eden. Kani sila mga teenagers, dito naka-enroll sa Eden na mga schools, and sila among gina-highlight. Aside from the performances of the Mebuyan Mindanao, one of Davao's great performers, mga singers, and then the Sinag Cultural Group of Holy Cross of Davao. So aside from the traditional party, we have the main production show, and then we also have the live band, katulagi Christmas giving, kasi ang every year, murag nakailan na namo ang mga guests. The same families dinhi sa Davao. So kana the same. Ang ilang reason is kaysa mag-prepare sila, mag-ano pa sila, kaon na lang sila
Yung
diretso.
tradition na nila.
Yes.
It's good also that you're involving the community in your events. Okay, napatay question? Jimmy? Okay, balik ko kay Doc, no? For those who would like to help or support your foundation, how can they do that? By mechanics?
Oh, well, not really complicated. Our foundation and office is at SPMC, and the numbers, and then even the bank account is on our Facebook page, so they can easily contact us. They have our numbers also, or they can contact me directly. I also have my office at Davao Doctors Hospital, as well as our consultants are Dr. Julie's in San Pedro, right? And Dr. Myla is in Davao Doctors as well. So we're the officers, so we can be contacted directly
Through the officers
or
or
through the Facebook
page.
page or sa Google. We are also in Google.
Yeah, especially this Christmas season, ako sa lot of organizations, mga batch, mga school batches, are willing to support or donate. Siguro one of your foundation could be their beneficiary.
Yeah, JC's APO as a fraternity already are always with us every December. The Castañeda family
Yes,
also, and some other groups.
yes. Yeah, kaya daghan gyud na pagpasko, Doc, no? I mean, like,
Yeah.
normally they go to one foundation, no? Isa ra, may mga, di natin ma-mention, may mga uban na masikat na foundation na usahay, maglisod na po sila mag-support dito kay nakaschedule na because of daghan doon. So probably we can share our blessings to other foundations who need it the most, no? Isa-isa ko na to sila. Maghimuntag foundation talk. Yeah, isa-isa ko na to sila so we could help, no? In our most humble way na makatabang sa mga foundation here in Davao. And mubalik ko kay Winnie, naadto na ba entrance fee, and especially for those who would like to book, no, katong mga groups, Ado na by fees that they need to pay or unsa by procedure?
Yeah, actually, yung National Museum of the Philippines, Davao is free, libre siya. So if you have a bookings, like mga universities or schools na gusto mag-pabook 5 days before the day or ahead, as much possible ahead of time, just email us, write a letter, request letter, and then through our Facebook page or we have our official email, davao@nationalmuseum.gov.ph. So yun po, yun lang po yung process natin in order for us to have this, to visit the National Museum of the Philippines, Davao.
And addition lang, sugungag lang. I've seen sa ano no sa museum doon na pud mo yung mga activity areas and galleries. Is this open also for exhibits sa mga local artists or local groups who would like to hold
Yes, yes.
events?
Actually, the National Museum of the Philippines, one of their mandate is to have the public programs. So you will have to deal with, of course, partnership with some other organizations if they really want to have, just write a letter lang po for the proposal sa aming National Museum of the Philippines main office, which is in Metro Manila.
Everything can be arranged na lang through,
Yes,
ano,
arranged.
through your office. Alright, ado na pa ba tayo mga pangutana from our media friends? Yes, sir.
Honestly, sir, yes. Yes, sir. I don't know if I am the right person to divulge that information, but coming from the Sales and Marketing Association, yes. Actually, we are eyeing around 4 to 5 national conventions to be Davao as the venue. Pero as per count, tulo lang ang nadayon yun. And I think Jersey can relate because sila ang pinakaduol din sa SMX and they lost a lot. Pwede na ko ingnon million? Char. Yes, honestly, isa-isa ka convention, ma-occupy nila ang isa ka hotel, more than 1 million ang ilang losses. And that is confirmed na unta, pero gi-cancel. So, na-loss nila. Ang opportunity loss ba? Naapektuhan gid ni. So, hopefully, wala lang takabalo po do because kami, as per study namin sa Eden, ang number 1 na supporter gyud sa Davao City is the neighboring cities and region ng Davao. So, kitang taga Mindanao, nagtabangay ra gyud ta. So, remember during COVID, ang mga pwede lang makabiyahe sa Davao City is our neighboring cities. So, sila ang nibuhi gyud sa atua. And for the national conventions, kasi like duha ka buok na convention na dapat Davao City man gyud ang mag-host kasi naka-schedule na gyud kato na dayon to. But other national conventions, na-cancel gyud nila kasi ang sabi nila, they don't want na ba? Yes. I did not really to be affiliated, but just to be safe kay, aside may uban non-partisan, may mga ana, but yun po. Pero sir, looking at the brighter side, fourth quarter of this year, nibawi ta. Not local tourists na sir ha, dili ni sila mga foreign na mga tourists, but the local tourists from neighboring cities mo nang nitabang sa city gyud.
Ayun. Any more questions? Sige.
Actually, sir, platforms like this from the DOT is a very good opportunity for us na promote amo ang mga promotions. DOT actually, kung ma-share na ko, the Philippine Travel Mart, they got a lot of properties from Davao City na mag-promote dito sa Manila. So, libre na siya. And then, ang city tourism naman, more on local promotion ta. Kapag, every quarter na natay mga events sa city. So, naga-invite na sila o mga hotels and resorts if na ay mga packages na pwede ma-promote, napod sila yung platform. So, kita dire, pasalamat because of our city tourism and the Department of Tourism, we cannot do something more than sa amoang capacity. But on the city level and national level, naa dito ang promotion sa sales and marketing.
And we also have to give credit sa private sector. No? They're also very active in promoting, hindi lang their respective properties, but the region as a whole.
Actually, the goal
We have each
of
other.
yes, we have each other. The goal manggod nato di ba resilient kay ta. We have two old association diri sa Davao. The Davao Tourism Association, very firm of very ano gid kay na siya kanang solid. And kami bago lang na mo gi-revive, actually mag 5 years na ang Davao Hotels Resources and Marketing Association. Kami tong naga-bring in sa money. So, grabe po ang promotion. So, naapod mi rule sa association na we will help each other. Kung puno ang isa ka hotel, o ang isa ka hotel, bakante, mag-spill over siya. Dili mi ingon na damot, ano. So, yun. Mo lang po ang gwapo na dynamics sa tuwa diri, sa tourism and private sector diri sa Davao City.
Collaboration is always the key, no? In everything we do. Okay.
At saka friends me, there's no na competition but not that
Friendly competition.
friendly competition
Very friendly
siya.
competition. Yes, yung napatay questions? Dili ko mo tubaga na. Ay hatagan sa private sector. But anyway, so Bragmanda to na, we've already basi napatay madungog nga additional information if you have any additional events, promotions, or activities that you have this month. So good na kayo, Winnie.
Yes, kinaauhag na ako ang tanan sa mga wala pa nakaadto sa National Museum of the Philippines, Davao. You can visit us, a very iconic atong building, no, Dorian inspired, inside the People's Park. So, adhan na mo para sa may balaan nato ato ang mga gikan kung asa ta kaniadto. Ug unsa ato ang history ng Mindanao is puno sa history.
So for the holidays, I'm just going to remind everybody to be very vigilant so that you will be able to prevent respiratory illnesses. So hand washing is the key always. The simple hand washing will protect you always. For the last quarter of the year, yes, there is a rise in respiratory illness for children.
And I think for adults because of the change in the climate and of course the increase in crowds and increase in the number of movements of people. So thank you on behalf of Anak po Mahon. Thank you to Petok and to Ian and to Ms. Tanya Rabat, the DOT Region 11 for inviting us here. And we have upcoming events this 2025. Marami kami fundraising actually. We did several fundraisings before. We did 2 Ryan Kayabyab concerts. Paul was there in one of them. And then we did Isa Sigera also. And we did the Pedia Kicks, football tournament. So we'll be coming up with similar this coming year. Perhaps another concert and several activities. So sana if you see a nakaugmaon whatever on media, please support us. And even if we don't have any activities, yun ang aming ginagawa, maningkamot ba, no? But we're always open to your help and support. So we're appealing to everyone to come and visit us and see what we've been doing in SPMC, Department of Pediatrics. Thank you po very much.
So once again, I'll be having another fashion show that's coming December 16, 2024 at Apo View Hotel Ballroom B. So the dress code pala is 80s. So not into gowns, bell bottoms, and something may mga malalawak na kwelyo and very flighty outfit. I want everybody to be easy, not to be stressed about gowns and tuxedos. Then, of course, thank you so much to Project Marathon Fund. We're having a feeding program by December 18 after the show.
So, we'll be, pagpakain kami, and all our models, the 44 models, will have one gift per the kid. So, nagbunot-bunot na po kami. So, lahat talaga may matatanggap. And whatever we accumulate with the funds, that's between internal na po that we're gonna give with the Project Marifil. So, it's been an honor for me with Pep Talks and to all the people that are here po. I'm very nag-learn po ako from each industry, and I'm also looking forward to collaborate with some hotels and our mga foundations and the museum soon, and hopefully we can make a difference here in Davao.
So sa Project Marifil din po, we're very thankful for this opportunity and thank you, sir, for inviting us here. And also, we are open po in any help na pwede mahatag ninyo since ang among mga bata is various nilang needs. We have also special needs, sir, sa medical. So, basin na ay mga willing na magtabang this Christmas season. So, very open po me and open po among village for visits. So, basin gusto mo mag-inquire dito. So, open kayo ang among village sa Panabo City po, Barangay Nanyo. So, katulad.
Okay, welcome 2025, the Eden Way, with our New Year's Eve countdown event. Book a room with our special deals. Room with breakfast and event dinner. Good for 2, it's 9,740. Good for 4, it's 15,850. Or just enjoy a countdown party for 2,650, inclusive of dinner, raffles, good music featuring sold-out band, Mebuyan Mindanao, Kultura Edeng, and Holy Cross of Davao College Sinag Cultural Performing Group. So experience a complete holiday celebration. Sweet holidays from Eden.
Thank you. Yours?
I would like to invite everyone sa upcoming December 31 sa New Year Countdown Party of Acacia Hotel Davao, which is yung Retroverse 25. So that will be 2,888 for adults and 1,688 for kids. Pero early bird promo yan siya until December 25 lang. Just visit our page for more information. Thank you.
Great, and salamat to our guests. Thank you for joining us this morning sa Pep Talks. But before we wrap things up, nasa tayo sneak preview of Paul's fashion show.
I invited some of my models, especially some of the kids that will do the runway. Training po namin sila
Sige.
since October, no? October yung training and preparation for this. Some of them are first-timers and new discovery of new models. Alright, so wala man tayong music. Ay, mag-connect tayo kay Sir Ian. Okay, just ramp lang, then front the camera. Come here, then pose dyan. Okay? Ready? 1. Ready? Fashion Holiday 2024.
Jersey. Kasi mo join. Okay, yes, the model. Again, daghang salamat to our guests and to our media friends. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and see you in our next edition of Pep Talks. Daghang salamat ug mabuhay na dayon.
Salamat.